Well, the Supreme Court could be set to overturn Roe v. Wade, and the baby killers are big mad. No, you can't just stop us murdering infants. New current thing programming just dropped. Those Ukrainian flags are so last month. TikTok is awash with shitlibs shocked at the prospect of not being able to execute newborn babies. Barricades went up around the Supreme Court as leftists expressed their anger at the government controlling their bodies. The same leftists who incessantly screeched at you for the last year and demanded you be treated like scum, publicly humiliated and fired from your job for resisting government vaccine mandates. I'm old enough to remember the days before Roe. People of means will still have access to abortions. Women of lesser means will die or become horribly sick trying to end their pregnancies, or females will be forced to have unwanted children. The government will now control our bodies. Something funny about shitlibs who wore masks and furiously demanded everyone else wear them for the past 2 years. Now complaining about the government controlling their bodies. My body, my choice. Bad when you do it. Okay when we do it. Shitlibs when they realise they might now be forced to abandon their efforts to sexualise kids and go back instead to devoting all their resources to butchering them in the womb. No! Imagine being this upset that more babies are born. Babies are cute. Do you cheer when they drown puppies? All this also provides another opportunity for rampant misandry. Men should have like 1% stake in the abortion debate. Your opinion means nothing to us. Go sit in a corner. The last thing I want to see on here is cishet men with any opinion on the subject of abortion and Roe. I don't give a fuck about your thoughts or feelings right now. Be quiet. Leftists. Men shouldn't have an opinion on abortion. Also leftists. Men or women? Checkmate, bigots. This is a panel on abortion. You say men can't get pregnant? You never heard of birthing persons? Transphobe. Women should decide what's right for women, not men. Brought to you by the same people who can't define what a woman is. You ready for all those birthing persons to magically transform back into women for the Roe debate? Liberals, men should have no opinion on abortion. Liberals, we support these 9 men who decided Roe v. Wade. If they make abortion illegal, they should make men deserting women who they got pregnant illegal as well. Because if a woman can't back out of a pregnancy, a man shouldn't be able to either. Your terms are acceptable. Covers both cases. Primary reason women support abortion is because they've had one and feel guilty about it. Primary reason men support abortion is so they can run around having degenerate promiscuous sex with 0 consequences. How about just stop murdering babies as a form of contraception? Go on, give it a try. It's not difficult. Oh, but Hillary Clinton is outraged. Anytime you find yourself on the opposite side of Hillary Clinton, you know you're on the right side of history. But even if Roe v. Wade is overturned, the power will just return to the states. Don't worry. All you blue state progressives will still be able to boil fetuses alive, snip them in the womb limb from limb, and all the other horrific ways you snuff out life before it even has a chance. They'll just lose the power to demand the same happen in conservative states, while still lobbying for utterly demonic levels of actual infanticide.
Talking about your bill, how late in the 3rd trimester could a physician perform an abortion if he indicated it would impair the mental health of the woman?
Or physical health.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm talking about the mental health.
So, I mean, through the 3rd trimester. The 3rd trimester goes all the way up to 40 weeks.
Okay. But to the end of the 3rd trimester.
Yep. I don't think we have a limit in the bill.
So, where it's obvious that a woman is about to give birth, she has physical signs that she is about to give a birth. Would that still be a point at which she could request an abortion if she was so certified? She's dilating.
Mr. Chairman, that would be a decision that the doctor, the physician, and the woman would make.
I understand that. I'm asking
point.
if your bill allows that.
My bill would allow that, yes.
The GOP just awoke a fucking monster. They're about to see what the silent majority really means. What are you going to do about it? Put a pussy hat in your Twitter bio. But beyond the crying and hand-wringing on social media, we know what they're going to do. Once again, they're going to try to interfere with constitutional democracy by throwing giant hissy fits in the form of violent riots. January 6th. It's okay when we do it. They're going to try and intimidate at least one of the justices into reversing their opinion by whipping up the mob to stage chaos, disorder and mass civil unrest that's going to make the George Floyd riots look like a children's birthday party. Yeah, the same shitlibs who constantly whined about Trump violating the norms of the judiciary and democracy are now lionizing the individual who leaked the Supreme Court opinion in complete violation of the norms of the judiciary and democracy, and in doing so putting the court at risk of losing the trust of Americans for generations to come. And who is responsible? The only people with access to the original document were the 9 justices and their 36 law clerks, meaning it's almost certain that one of the 36 clerks leaked the document. When you consider each justice has 4 clerks working for them, that probably narrows it down to one of 16 clerks working for the 4 Democrat-appointed justices. The American people's belief in the rule of law would be shaken if they lost respect for this court as an institution that decides important cases based on principle, not social and political pressures, states the leaked document itself. But we cannot exceed the scope of our authority under the Constitution, and we cannot allow our decisions to be affected by the extraneous influences such as concern about the public's reaction to our work, wrote Justice Alito. The fact that some are praising this leak shows how utterly craven we have become in our politics, tweeted attorney Jonathan Turley. There appears no ethical rule or institutional interest that can withstand this age of rage. But none of any of that matters at all to leftists, who think that their righteous entitlement to kill babies supersedes all other moral concerns. What does the leaked opinion actually say? The Constitution makes no reference to abortion, and no such right is implicitly protected by any constitutional provision. Roe was egregiously wrong from the start, its reasoning was exceptionally weak, and the decision has had damaging consequences. And far from bringing about a national settlement of the abortion issue, Roe and Casey have inflamed debate and deepened division. It's time to heed the Constitution and return the issue of abortion to the people's elected representatives. Bingo. Abortion is unconstitutional and abhorrently immoral. A society that treats its progeny like medical waste is a deeply sick society. Any and all attempts to reverse this monstrosity should be applauded and protected by anyone with an ounce of conscience. 2022's not looking too bad so far, is it? Free speech is in, and baby killing is out, and all the right people are wetting the bed over it. What a time to be alive. It's absolutely crucial for you to help me fight the war on free speech by supporting me via Subscribe Star, link in description, and also signing up for my free newsletter at summit.news/newsletter.